Hi guys, it's Jay again from Mayava's Wind. I am back to do your February 2021 Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Gemini. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition. So I'll be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I'll be reading from cards that I've created. And then towards the end of the reading, I'll be pulling from traditional tarot. Keep in mind, this is a general love reading, so some of the information may apply, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. And some of these things could have happened in the past, they could be happening now, or they could happen in the near future. And the energies of this reading could be around for the next several days, several weeks, or several months, okay? So I'm going to be referring to the love story. Of course, you're the main attraction in this love story. And then there's your special person, aka your divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you're into, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. And then there's karmics that are on the side, okay? And these are people that you date, that your special person dates. Sometimes you even marry them. Sometimes you even have children with them thinking they're your special person when they're really not. You learn a lesson or two or three or four. Once you learn those lessons, ideally, you leave them and then you go into harmonious union with your special person. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes people's egos get in the way. Sometimes people are working brujeria, witchcraft, spell work to slow down the process of you guys going into union. Okay, so if you want to skip the shuffling, the cards have been pre-shuffled and prayed over. But I also shuffle on camera, so if you want to skip the shuffling, you can jump to like minute 4. Okay, so just give me a couple of seconds. Okay, we have our first time checkpoint. Okay. There may be a little package on the way, a little gift. So for those of you guys who watch me, take a guess what that is. What do you think it is? Here we go, here we go. Okay, guys, you choose pink or blue. Okay, there's too many cards. And what do you think I mean by pink or blue? Oh, ew, okay. Okay, we're gonna stop there. We have the next time checkpoint. Okay. All right. So you opened up with a time check, a part of the year, which is summer. So let me tell you, summer is going to be the underlying theme for this reading. Something is going down in the summertime. Something's about to go down. Something went down last summer. But something about summer is significant. These summer months are June, July, August, okay? The ego is holding me back from happiness and wish fulfillment. So someone's head is gassed up. Their head is big, they're stubborn, they're full of themselves, they could be a bit selfish, okay, and self-absorbed, okay? And whatever this thing is with their ego is stopping the whole flow of people going into union with one another. And there is competition for this person. So there could be competition for you or whoever it is that you are dealing with. There could be competition. And so you're not the only one, okay? Not to say that this person is laying down with everybody, but there's more than one person that's interested, okay? And just the two of us, we can make it if we try, Bill Withers. So, this song was really big, I think in the 70s, all right? But, basically what it says is that there's going to be a lot of work required to make this relationship happen, okay? To make this relationship be happy and harmonious, okay? And it's going to take work from both people. It's not going to be just one-sided situation. Baby, I need your loving and think about us all the time, the four tops. So yeah, someone is definitely yearning to be intimate with you. You're yearning to be intimate with someone. There's definitely feelings of passion. Someone definitely wants to make love, have sex, whatever it is you want to call it. They want to get down with the get down. Okay. And okay, that last card started out with what? Baby. The next card after that, a baby is on the way, honey. You can't make this up. You saw me shuffle on camera, right? Baby, 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 oh baby. And I know some of you get aggravated and irritated when the whole baby card comes up. Okay. Now, if you cannot have children, this doesn't apply to you. But these cards and these messages apply to someone in this love story, someone that is very close to you if it is not you. So a baby is on the way. Now, pregnancy. Someone could be pregnant now. Someone could get pregnant in the next few months. Someone could be giving birth in the next several months. Or the summertime, a baby could be here. Okay? Because all these cards are all flowing together. Okay? I am trustworthy. So, yes, the card is what it is. Okay? As to who that person is, we have yet to see. But on bended knee, a proposal is coming, boys to men. So someone's going to be proposing up in this piece. Someone's going to want to take it a step further. Someone is going to want to be engaged in a serious, committed relationship. Okay. It may not necessarily be a marriage proposal, but it will be damn near close. Okay. Or even an engagement. All right. And now as to whether that's going to follow the birth announcement or precede the birth announcement, that is another story. Okay, but Return of the Mac still in player mode, Mark Morrison. So yeah, someone is still in player mode. Now, as to when that is going to change and if that's going to change, not sure just yet. Okay, but just keep in mind, someone's still player right now. All right, and there's a secret love child. Another child card. Guys, we got two baby cards in the beginning, and now we got love child. So now what does this mean? This means you could have had a rendezvous with someone got pregnant, they didn't tell you, okay, and there's a secret love child out there somewhere. Next thing, you could be in a committed relationship with someone, but you step out, you have a rendezvous, you have a tryst, that person gets pregnant, boom, there's the secret love child. Now you can either choose to stay with the person that you're in a commitment with, or you will probably either ghost that person, find reasons for a breakup so you don't have to own up to the fact that you are having a baby with someone else. Or, especially if you're a woman watching this, you could be pregnant, you could be with someone, you have that little tryst, you find out you're pregnant, and you place the paternity on the person that you are in a committed relationship with, as opposed to the person who you actually got pregnant by. Or you could be a love child. Your mother may have stepped out on your father way back when, and she could have conceived a baby with another man, but, you know, since she was in a commitment or in a marriage with your so-called father, then that's who your father is, okay? And so you could be the love child. Breaking down the walls so I can progress. So someone is working on themselves, they're building themselves up, whether they are in the gym or whether they're working on their personality. Spirit just said ratchet. Okay, that is not my terminology, but this is what Spirit just said. Someone is ratchet in this whole situation. All right. Financial stability and security is coming. So if you are having challenges with your finances, Spirit is saying that that's going to turn around. Okay. It may come, you know, through the crossing over of someone. Okay, that is a possibility. This is what I'm hearing Spirit say. All right. Now, Spirit is warning, and not to say that you have this, but Spirit is saying that there could be STDs or HIV somewhere in this love story. Okay, so this is not saying, Spirit is not necessarily saying that you have something, but that this element could be floating around in the love story. Someone could be carrying this little big package, okay, that has the, how you say it? It has the gift of giving, all right? And this STD, STI, whatever you want to call it, gonorrhea, chlamydia, trichomonas, HPV, HIV, herpes, whatever it is, somebody is burning up in this love story. Okay. So after that card, and you know I hate this card. You know what that is, right? They are using black magic, brujeria, to block this romantic connection. All right. So there could be someone that you are interested in, or someone that's interested in you, but someone is trying to throw a wrench in that whole program to prevent you guys from being together. Okay. It could be a man or a woman. Okay, men are perfectly as capable, if not more, than women on throwing their little brujeria, their witchcraft, and putting sex magic on women, okay, and turning them out, all right, and they know it. So somebody is doing something up in this piece to delay you going into union with someone. I was wrong for what I did to you, so someone is definitely regretting, you know, how things went down. Okay. And so this, you know, Spirit is just making note of that. Okay. And I want to dominate you. Okay. So dominate means that someone has a strong personality. That's a possibility. And they want to be running things and dictating and bossing everybody around, want to be the boss of you and boss everybody. Or this could be you. You could be a little bossy, no judgment, but someone is dominant. That's a possibility. When I get this card, it gives me the idea that someone wants to be this whole magician and blow shit up and manipulate energies and manipulate people and outcomes. And you know, you had it. The black magic card came out. So someone is trying to dominate a person or a situation by throwing this black magic. Okay. And however they're doing that, we have yet to see that. But keep it smoking. This fire needs to continue, Tamia. Okay, so keep it smoking. So they may be trying to dominate using the whole sex magic, like I said before. They may be trying to turn someone out, be ultra freaky. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm hearing Little Kim's song, Janet Jack Me. Like this is a verse. Yeah, what? Like I don't know, but it's something about Janet Jack Me, and I think Janet Jack Me was a porn star. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So someone could be trying to turn someone out through sex magic, being extra freaky. Okay. And several months. So several months brings us to what? We're in February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Summer again. So maybe August, maybe into September, possibly October, something is about to go down. Okay. Nevertheless, the sex is going to be off the chain. We know that. But something significant is going to happen in summer. A baby could be born, someone could get pregnant, or a proposal at this point. So let's take it a step further. Okay. Uh-huh. I see on a star on the Walk of Fame. I think that's the right place at the Chinese Theater in LA, is it? Take a guess what I mean. Mm-hmm. Take a guess. Let's see if your intuition is on point. Hold on just a second. Oh. All right. Oh, okay. We have another time checkpoint. Oh my God. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Okay? Summer is going to be on and popping. I'm letting you know right now. Mark that in your calendar. Not my calendar, your calendar. It's about to go down. Well, this past summer, something about summer. We have a little bit of a 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords energy going up in here for those people who watch traditional tarot. And another time checkpoint. Wow. And also 7 is going to be very significant. Guys, I got to say that for many of you, you are highly spiritual. 7 is a very highly spiritual number. So if you are not tapping into your spiritual abilities through prayer, meditation, yoga, mantras, I am strongly suggesting you get started like yesterday, okay? Because the 7s are all over this reading. Also, you guys got to be careful with the openings in your body, okay? The holes in your body. That goes for each and every hole, okay? Your eyes are openings, your nose, your ears, your mouth, your openings down in your private parts, okay? Guys, you definitely got to be mindful, okay? I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, this duck is done. All right, so let's see. Now, I said, I don't know where that card came. I think it was here. Okay, so I said like the star in the Walk of Fame or the Chinese Theater. I think that's what they call it in LA. Okay, you will be famous or meet a famous person. So what does this card mean? This means that someone could be watching this and you're famous in your own right, okay? And Spirit is acknowledging you, okay, and you're here. All right. The next thing could be is that if you are, either starving artist, struggling artist, writer, singer, performer, dancer, someone who's looking to get their big break, you could get your big break. Okay, and it could be coming soon, and maybe summer's when it's all going to go down. You have a number of time checkpoints, but Spirit is saying fame is all up in this story here. Now, the other possibility is you could be in the supermarket, you could be crossing the street, you could be at an event, okay, and meet someone famous and become fast friends with them, and there is your fame that's around in the love story, okay? That is a possibility. You could be famous in your own right. You could be giving out turkeys and during Thanksgiving. presents and food, for Christmas time, okay? And so you are maybe like what you call a hood celebrity, in the neighborhood, all right? But fame is around you, okay? A soulmate is coming. Maybe this soulmate, okay, this special person could have a bit of fame with them. They could be well known, okay, in their industry, in the neighborhood, in the community. Somebody is famous, but nevertheless, the soulmate is on their way. So now you know where to start your prayers. Yes, you can do Salat. Yes, you can do, say your Our Father and your Hail Marys and all that. But get down with the get down. That means with the divine, and speak your truth and be honest and speak about what you want and what you need to happen, and pray that black magic away. We're not worrying about people's names and who's throwing it. Okay, just say reverse all that negative bullshit and send it back. Okay, because you're not having it. All right. I am with you only for the sex and nothing more. So yeah, there is clearly a physical relationship that is happening or will happen. Okay. And it's just sexual. Ain't no love involved. All right. And crossroads, a decision will be made. Yes, you got the Two of Swords. So some point, somebody's going to have to choose. We already know there's competition for this person. So someone is going to have to make a decision. They're going to have to come up off of, being indecisive and make the moves that need to be made. Okay. Play games of chance. Someone's got a hot hand. Someone's got a fast hand. Okay. So play those numbers, play the digits. Okay. Play, people's phone numbers, play Mega Million, play Powerball, play lottery. Don't spend up your child's tuition. Don't spend up your car payment or your house payment. All right. A few dollars. That's all you need. Play. Because Spirit is saying someone is on fire right now. Okay. Springtime. Spring is right around the corner. It's next month. It's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Okay. March, April, May. Spring is about to go down. Maybe spring will be your lucky streak where all the money and the blessings will come in for the springtime as the flowers bloom, trees blossom, all of this. Okay. Worry and anxiety. Okay, so someone may be a little worried. They may be up, anxious, worried in bed, worried about issues and problems. And Spirit is like, that's going to turn around. But you got to definitely know how to direct your prayers. Okay, please direct your prayers the right way. You know what to do as the messages come up. Summer again. Summer again. Okay, summer. Several months puts us in summer. You had the summer card that opened up the reading. Summer is going to be huge. There's going to be milestones, big significant changes in your life. Okay? There's no trust between us. So somebody's kind of looking at the other person's side eye like, what are they doing? Okay? Something's not right somewhere, and Spirit is letting you know there's no trust. Someone was trustworthy in the beginning. As to who that was, we have yet to see. But true love is on the way. You have true love. You have the soulmates card, true love. So someone, there is going to be a serious connection that evolves. Okay? Up worried in bed. Wow. This is the second worry card. Guys, someone is going through it. That Eight of Swords energy, mental entrapment, mental imprisonment, that Nine of Swords, that nightmare card, people up, anxious, worried. Nah. Y'all got to start with your meditation, your yoga. And like I said in previous videos with the other signs, I'm not talking about that fast, competitive racing yoga. That's not going to get it. You need to really get in touch with yourself, with spirit, through prayer, through meditation. Go into a quiet space. Turn the damn phone off, except if you're going to use it for the mantras. Okay? Now, with all this worry and anxiety, I suggest you look at Jason Gallant. He has mantras for bliss. There's a mantra for bliss. There's several mantras for happiness. Mantras to remove negative thoughts. Are also under Sanskrit mantras on my playlist. You guys gotta look. You know, I check to see if you guys go and check on the playlist. And there are some playlists that get heavy traffic. Okay, and the mantras are the playlists that get heavy traffic. Everyone's going there. Okay, so you gotta really work on that anxiety. If you wake up and you're in a panic, you can't move throughout your day like that. You gotta step back, say a mantra or 2 or 3, and get it, keep moving. Okay. There is a mantra for protection. Om Doom Durgaye Namaha. Om Doom Durgaye Namaha. Great one. Om Ayudaye Namaha. Om Ayudaye Namaha is another one. Okay, these are protection mantras. You could say it 108 times. And they sell these malas on Etsy. They may even sell them on Amazon.com, okay? There's 108 beads. You can start down at the bottom and work your way up all the way around. And that equates to 108, okay? That is the magic number for mantras, 108 times, okay? Or if you don't have malas, you can time yourself for 8 to 10 minutes on a short mantra, okay? You guys got to get through a mantra or 2 or 3 or 4. And ideally you should do it in the morning and at night. So please dedicate some time, because this whole worry and anxiety is concerning me regarding you. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor and good luck and blessings are coming. Okay. So if they're not already here, they will soon come. And as the trees, blossom, as they become green, you will see your luck increasing and improving, okay? In several weeks, okay? So you can't make this up. So several weeks puts us in, so by the end of March, the beginning of April, which puts us in spring. Everything is going to be in blossom, okay? Provided we don't have all these crazy, what do they call this whole machine, this weather machine, heap? Whatever it is, you guys can put it in the comments. But I don't know if it's a weather machine that's doing this, the crazy weather, ice storms in Texas. Like, come on. There's deserts in Texas. Like, what's going on? Anyway, we're not getting into that. But several weeks, it's about to go down. Baptism in the river. So, guys, that does not mean go jump in a river. Okay? Especially if the river is raging rapids or there's like a 1 or 2 foot drop into raging rapids. Please don't do that. All right. If you have a nice gradual walk to the river, okay, where there's no drop off and you can nicely touch the river water, collect some river water. If you cannot collect the river water, that is fine. When you go home, you're going to make your spiritual baths, okay? You can do a spiritual bath with honey. You could do a spiritual bath with honey and water, okay? And so put a big bowl, pour some honey in, stir with your left hand, and pray for spirit to cleanse you, to uplift you, to to rejuvenate you, to pull love and happiness and fulfillment into your life. You're going to wash with soap and water, rinse off, and dump this over your head. You could do this 3 to 5 days. 5 days is ideal, okay? Nevertheless, the spiritual baths have to be happening, okay? You could do a Quita Maldición bath, a Rompe Saragüey bath. All of these are going to be in the description. You could order on Amazon.com or originalbotanica.com. Sometimes they have them dried. Sometimes they have them fresh. Fresh is ideal. Okay. But if you can't get it fresh, then get it dried. You boil the dried ones, cool it down, pull out the stems and stir and pray for what you need and want. and then follow up with a white bath. You should do a white bath either once a week or once a month for 8 days, okay? And you can refrigerate the unused portion. The baptism in the river, Spirit is saying that you got to get some dark stuff off of you, okay? Because something is interfering with your forward movement. Release an old lover in order to start a new relationship, yeah? So let go of the old. If you want this true love, this new love to come in, release the old. Several days, okay? Several days puts us where? Next weekend, okay? Or several days from the time of this reading. This reading is going to be put out on Saturday. So I would say by next Saturday, next Sunday, something significant is going to go down, okay? Maybe it's going to be that there's going to be a breakup to get rid of that old lover. That's a possibility, all right? Spiritual illumination needs to happen, meditation and spiritual baths. See, I told you, you have so many sevens in this reading. I mean, many of you have spiritual gifts. Clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant, whatever the hell you want to call it. You are highly spiritual and you are not doing nearly enough to cultivate those talents, okay? And new love is on the horizon. So through your prayer, your meditation, your mantras, and you could do mantras for love. The best mantra and easiest mantra and the most beautiful mantra is so easy. It goes aham prima, aham prima, aham prima, okay? And this is for divine love, divine love. And let me tell you, you say it in the morning and at night, or you say it throughout the day. It is an amazing mantra. 8 to 10 minutes, say it, or use your mala, okay, to get through your 108. But please say it, okay? New love on the horizon, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. And several months, again, 7. Several months brings us to the summer, August, into September. Late summer, early fall, something's going to go down, okay? So now, the signs. You know I don't call out signs. Let's see if Spirit's going to bless you with signs. Star card. Uh-huh. Someone's being real sneaky. Mm-hmm. That 7 of Swords card, creeping. Creeping, mm-hmm. Okay. There's a description of someone in this love story. Wow. Double confirmation. Snake in the grass. Hold on just a second. Mm-hmm. Wow. 9 of Pentacles reversed. What is this, the Olympics? I mean, there's so many competition cards up in here. Oh, someone's got the goods. Someone definitely has the goods. Because the competition is like, whoa. Okay, we got a sign. We got some signs. Spirit's gonna bless you. The Spirit has blessed you. They're like, all right. We know the gems want this sign, so. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Way too many cards. All right, so let me. Okay, this deck is done. All right, so let's see. Now, In light of the whole, somebody wanted to dominate a situation, the black magic card, all this going on, you got an amulet or an eye is needed to protect you from envy. Okay? And the Freudian slip is enemies. I don't think that's a Freudian slip, but guys, you have enemies. You gotta cut it. Okay? You will need to get a stone, some kind of stone, a quartz, a crystal, a prism, something that is angular, that's rough, that's raw, not smooth like this, okay? This is all very cute and pretty, but that's not what's gonna get it. Okay, you need something to deflect at angles, all right? So, try and get something that's gonna deflect. You can get an eye that you can wear that's not the color of your eye. So if your eyes are brown, get a blue eye or a green eye, okay? And it should be a real metal. It should be real silver or real gold, okay? They can be very small or really big, but it needs to be around your neck. As much as people wear these eyes around their wrists, I hate that, okay? Because people are not looking at your damn wrist. They're looking at your neck. They're looking at this area. So you need something to deflect it, okay? Someone walked away too soon. Okay, there was a ghosting. Someone was looking to pick fights with someone. It was rather sudden. Someone could have been like, okay, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? Here today, gone tomorrow. What's going on? It could be because of this baby. Maybe that baby stuff didn't happen yet, but just Spirit is giving you a window into what is going to transpire, what's going to happen, okay? So this is a possibility. Your wish comes true. Be careful what you wish for, because this is the star card, okay? I can't help but say, someone who's watching, you may be, like I said, a celebrity, famous in your own right, because these star cards is star energy. I'm hearing glamour. Maybe you are a model, an entertainer of some sort. But this whole fame energy is around. Someone is sneaking off to have sex and secret rendezvous with a lover. Yep. As easy as that. Okay? Someone could sneak off after they go to the gym. Someone could sneak off after they go to work. They could even have rendezvous at work, in the supply closet. Spirit is saying that someone is having a rendezvous. And for some of you, you may be like, well, when do they have time to have a rendezvous? How long does a rendezvous take? Okay? When someone is really horny, trying to get their thing off and their turn on, you only need a couple of minutes to get done what you need to get done. Okay? So someone is sneaking off. There is a stalker. Someone is watching somebody. Someone has a stalkerish energy. They can be very obsessive, possessive, watching everything, watching the moves, monitoring how many times you call them, or it's something where it's like someone almost has someone under their arm, okay, and kind of yoked up and keeping them close. Okay, someone is being watched. Now, as to whether it's a social media stalker or whether it's someone who's stalking around your house or someone who you're in a relationship with that's playing you real close, somebody's watching. So don't think you're going about in this world and ain't nobody have eyes on you, because there's eyes, okay? Now, this stalker could have straight hair, because straight hair card just came after the stalker. Okay, somebody in this love story's got straight hair. Whether it's a weave, a wig, or their real hair, that doesn't matter, okay? And fame comes, you get your big break again. How many fame cards you have? Okay, with the star energy? See, someone, now you're gonna meet someone who's famous. You have famous people around you and in your energy. Okay, you're gonna become famous. You could save someone's life. Someone could fall in the train tracks, and you can go down and save them, and you can make the news. okay? And you become famous like that. Or you can get this Kim Kardashian kind of famous, okay? Which is having a little sex tape and being put out there, and then you all over the place. But nevertheless, fame is all around this story, okay? You will overcome all your obstacles in your path, okay? So Spirit is saying, regardless of what is going down, as long as you are in prayer, meditation, you're taking your spiritual baths, you're doing what you need to do, all of that is going to shut all those obstacles, remove them out the way, and you're going to have your fame. But there's going to be sudden or shocking news that comes. So get ready. You know, I'm seeing like the 8 of Wands, like 8 arrows flying. Okay, and so it may be good news, it may not be good news. We're going to see how traditional tarot you know, gives the information, okay? But there's going to be shocking news. Could be shocking news of a pregnancy. Could be shocking news that someone gets hurt. Someone could cross over, okay? So, you know, get ready. A friend cannot be trusted. So maybe this shocking news is that someone crosses you. Someone stabs you in the back. Okay, you're hearing through somebody that someone doesn't like you, or they're doing some kind of spell work on you. Okay, you have a dream, a revelation. Somebody is a snake in the grass. Okay, someone around you cannot be trusted. I'm telling you right now, keep your eyes open. You know, and Spirit is showing me someone like going like this. Okay, so keep your eyes open, not just your physical eyes, but your spiritual eye. And you do that through raising your vibration, through prayer, and not doing any drugs, no alcohol, no smoking weed, not even ayahuasca. Okay, I know everybody's going to Costa Rica to go on an ayahuasca trip. We're talking about doing it through prayer and meditation. That's what we're talking about. Okay, raising your vibration that way. There is a romantic relationship on the job. So somebody around the job, someone who they met at work, could be a client, a customer, could have been someone walking by. There is something or something that happened regarding work. They had a rendezvous at work. It started at work. It was work related. Okay. Spirit is blowing up people's spots. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so someone is spying by getting tarot card readings and spiritual readings. See? So someone is watching these readings, okay, and they may not be into this stuff. They could care less, and all of a sudden they click on YouTube and they see something or a title that's appealing. Okay, spell work, black magic. They see their sign. They're like, let me check this out. And then all of a sudden they watch the reader, and the reader is going back to back to back about everything that's happening in their life. This is Spirit leading you to getting the information you need. Somebody is spying. And you may say, oh, this person is not into it like that. They don't believe in that. They're Christian. They're Muslim. Okay. How many Christians and Muslims are watching this video right now? Or all these other tarot card readers? That never stopped the show, honey. Okay? But people are curious. They have a spiritual entourage with them, whether they're Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Jehovah's Witness, whatever the hell they are. And those spirit guides are going to lead them to get information about what's happening in their love story. Okay? So single life is ending. That's why I said the nine of coins reverse. So, you know, someone who's out there who's running with this one and that one, those days are going to be ending, and someone's going to be booed up. Okay. And the next card is I'm competing with you. I told you there's a lot of competition. Okay. You know, people are going to be going neck and neck, toe to toe. All right. And you know, I'm not good with sayings. Okay. But there's going to be, competition. There could be a little crossfire, some words being exchanged. So get ready. Okay. My beliefs prevent us from being together. All right. So, you know, there is someone who, you know, has one belief and the other person has another. It could be someone wants to be monogamous, booed up, and that's what they want, monogamy. The other person could be down with the whole open relationship, polygamy, polyamorous, whatever the hell you want to call it, sister wives and all that. And those two things don't match. They don't match up. They don't work, and they can't work. Okay, because there's always going to be rifts and fighting and an unequal distribution of affection and love. Okay, the other thing is someone could be Muslim, the other person could practice in traditional spirituality. They could be a Buddhist, they could be Hindu, they could be santero. Okay, and this could conflict with their spiritual beliefs. Okay, and so spirit is announcing that there is some kind of disagreement as far as like basic moral principles or spiritual beliefs is concerned. Okay, now there is a Sag, Leo, or Aries on the scene. Fire, fire, fire. Sasa con fuego. Okay, there's some spice up in here, and I'm a Leo, so the Leos and the fire signs, they bring it, and it's hot, hot, hot. Air and fire, it is an inferno. Okay, it could be very volatile, very passionate. It is off the chain. So there is a fire sign or someone with a whole bunch of fire energy up in the piece. Okay, now it could be that this fire sign practices in something that you may not totally understand or get. There may be a difference in beliefs, spiritual beliefs. That's a possibility. But nevertheless, fire is all up in this piece, okay? Ready to clear things up and speak their truth. All right. So, someone has reflected. Maybe they realized that I'm hearing bad man. Bad man. So that's a very West Indian term, but this is what I'm hearing, and I don't speak, I don't speak that way. So someone said bad man. All right, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but this is how I'm hearing it. Spirit is showing me. It's chakra blockage. Okay, so one of your 7 chakras, if not all of them, are blocked. And in order to get your kundalini rising and to get everything going, and for you to optimally tap into your spiritual eye, okay, and remove all the cloudiness and the fog, spirit is saying you need to do chakra exercises. I'm going to put a chakra exercise or a playlist in the description. Very easy. These are sounds, I think what they call bij sounds, that you utter to open up all the chakras. Okay, so there's Lam, Ram, Vam, Yam, Ham, Om. Okay, so you want to extend out, let the M vibrate in your mouth. Okay, there's one exercise that's only 8 minutes. It's great. Okay, you should do this in the morning and at night, and you're gonna see things, especially in combination with your white bath. And the white bath is like incredible. The white bath that I have given to people who I've read, they have had phenomenal experiences. Okay, I'm suggesting you do that white bath at night. Okay, when everything is quieting down and settling down. Okay, and really with all of these baths, with the mantras, you have to set aside some time. Just don't do things in a rush. Do it with pure and serious intent. Okay, or else things will not work. Even prayers, you don't just rush through a prayer and think that the sea is gonna open up like Moses. Okay, parting the sea. All right, no. You have to focus. All right. Do not discuss your plans with anyone. Okay, that means if you are opening up a business, do not let people. I'm hearing, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Okay, You're working in silence. The sun is the largest thing in our solar system, okay? When the sun rises and the sun sets, there is no noise. It does it in silence, but the impact is huge. Spirit is saying you have to move stealthily. Move in silence. Get all the things you need to get done in silence. If you're planning on vacation, go on vacation. Do it. Take pictures. Do not start posting pictures on Instagram while you're there. Post when you get back and you know that everything is good, you're home, you're safe, everything is good. Because you have haters. It already said a friend can't be trusted. All right, so now let's take it a step further. All right, let's see what is happening. Okay. Someone's got a really big sexual appetite. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. It's almost like one is not enough. One is not enough. I'm keeping it real, okay? And I don't know how that works. You know, someone's gonna accept. Okay. All right. One more. Okay, let's stop there. All right, so guys, there's definitely lies and deception. Okay, someone it's like, you know, people put on a good face, but there's something going on behind closed doors. There's something going on behind those eyes. Okay, there's something going on within their head. Okay, that is causing them to do things, maybe to cheat. You know, like I said, like this, there is a hunger, there's a longing, there's an emptiness, there's a vacancy, there is a hole. Okay, and like, what is this? Is there something that was not received in childhood that is causing this this appetite? Okay, toxic X tries to block and prevent the connection. Yeah, so you know that's the spiritual work that's being done. The magician energy, someone is throwing something. Okay, and so you know, it's someone who's a little salty, someone who's upset, you know, and they don't have to stand over no pot. Okay, they can go and hire someone to do the work, or they could do the work themselves by watching a YouTube video or whatever. Okay, but someone is trying to block the connection. A married man wants you as his mistress. Okay, so you may want to take someone as your mistress, or someone may want to take you as a side guy, side girl, but someone wants you, they want their cake and they want to eat it too. Okay, the passion that is shared with this person on the side is phenomenal. Okay, it is phenomenal. Okay, and it is highly addictive. Okay, and that's why this person wants to have someone on the side. And the passion could be even better than the person that they're with. Okay, and this is where the struggle is. In trying to do the right thing. Okay, and there's a secret love child. So guys, this person that has someone on the side, there could be a pregnancy that happens from these romantic trysts, okay, that happen. So be very careful. This is the fourth child card that you've gotten. Four. Okay? So this passion could be so hot that it creates a child. All right? Now, children, all up in this piece. Watch who you leave your kids with, possible abuse and molestation. Yes, this is a love reading, but Spirit is feeling a need to interject. Now, what could the possibilities be? Spirit could be saying that someone who is watching this was abused or molested when they were a child. And Spirit is acknowledging this, and they're acknowledging your pain. Okay? That's a possibility. The next thing is, if you have children, if you have children, if you don't have children, it's not going to apply to you. If you have children, please watch who you have around your children. I don't give a damn if he's got the biggest you know what, and he does you just right. Do not leave your children with someone who is not the father of the children. Do not leave your children alone with this person. Okay? You got to watch family members as well, because, you know, molestation, sex abuse, there are some people that are able to resolve it in their minds, and in their minds, the bodies and spirits. They've been able to properly be able to cope with what happened to them and know that it was wrong and do the things that they need to do so that that cycle does not happen again. But then there are others who are unresolved, who did not have a chance, could not cope properly, and so they are unresolved. And so this is where sometimes molestation and abuse repeats itself. Okay? So, Spirit is saying, watch those kids. Watch those kids. I'm hearing the kids are safer at school than at home. Money comes to you through the death of someone. I told you, there's gonna be an inheritance. Someone's gonna get a property. They're gonna get possessions, maybe jewelry. Something is gonna go down where someone is going to inherit something, okay, from the passing over of someone. All right. Relationship is toxic. Get out before you get hurt. So somebody is toxic. Now, this could be the main person that you're with who's toxic, or it could be the person who you're having the tryst with. Could be toxic. Okay. And the more that you guys, you know, engage in adulterous love affairs, the more toxic it gets. Okay. Because if it is with a fire sign or someone with fire energy, you know, air feeds fire. The fire only gets bigger. People only dig in their claws deeper because they don't want to let something go. Okay? So please, it is very, very dangerous. There could be a lot going on. Okay? And you have your time checkpoints. I haven't been able to find anyone that compares to you. You're the best yet. So even if someone is taken, that goes out the window. Okay? This person is not thinking about the person is taken. They're thinking about, like, oh my God, I have not experienced that with anybody else. I need it all day, every day. I need it now. And all of a sudden something popped. Okay? Yeah, hold on just a second. Yeah, so you heard that pop, right? So, you know, Let's see. I want a higher commitment with you to the church for a wedding. Yep. Someone is open. Now, maybe you're available. Maybe this person's available. There's no threesome. There's no third party situation. Okay. Someone wants to take it to the next level. And they're not having no for an answer. This is what I'm hearing. They're not having no for an answer. Okay. Love bath. Okay. So love. We're cultivating love now. We're bringing love into our lives. We're focusing. Okay. So Spirit is giving you a love bath. So get a big mixing bowl. You're going to get some beautiful pink champagne. Corbel has it. Bel Air has it. Get some nice pink champagne. You're going to pour it into the bowl. You're going to put 5 cups of water in. You're going to get beautiful yellow roses, a dozen yellow roses, and you're going to pull the heads off of 5 of those stems. Pull 5 heads off of the roses and break them into the petals into the bath, okay? You're going to pour some honey in, like I said, and you're going to put 5 perfumes in, or 5 perfume oils. Or scented oils for the body into the bath, only a few drops, and you're going to stir with your left hand, and you're going to pray for love and romance and passion, desire, intimacy, how you want it, how you want to feel, what kind of outcomes you want to see. You're not mentioning anyone's name. Okay? We're not working a root on anybody. We're not investing our time and energy and people outside of ourselves, okay? We're putting all that love, all of that energy of manifestation into us so that we can attract and pull what is gonna be for our highest good, okay? So don't mention a name. You're mentioning Spirit to bring someone for your highest good. That's going to, bring all of these beautiful, loving, romantic, passionate things that you're praying for. So once you finish with your prayer, you're stirring with your left hand. You can light a yellow candle or a pink candle, maybe even a red candle as you're doing this. And you're not going to leave candles unattended, especially with that black magic card that you got. You're going to go in the shower, wash with soap and water, rinse off, and you're going to put this over your head. You're going to do this bath for 5 days, okay? You're going to refrigerate the unused portion. You're going to spread out that portion for 5 days, okay? And watch and see how people respond to you, okay? You are cultivating love in your energy, in your aura, and you're lightening things up. But first, you got to do that Quita Maldición bath to get that negative energy off. Do your white bath to open you up. And then you do your love bath, okay? That is the order in which I'm suggesting you do it, all right? Reinvent yourself, yep. And you're reinventing yourself spiritually, okay? So if you are not praying several times a day, you're going to start praying throughout the day. You're going to start doing your mantras, your prayers. This is the time, okay? Right before spring comes. You are opening up, okay, like the flower blossoms, all right? And I know it sounds a little corny and, poetic or whatever, but this is how Spirit is showing me, okay? And you are being tested by the universe to see how much trust and faith you have. Yep, this is a test, guys, okay? Many of you can't see spirits. Some of you can see spirits. Some of you can hear them, and I told you that in the beginning. So, Spirit is saying that this is all a test. They want to see what you are going to do. How badly do you want things to work out and go through to completion as opposed to starting and stopping? Okay? Spirit is testing you. So now is the time to get your shit together, like Drake says, and make it happen. Okay? I chose them because they are more my speed and not intimidating. Okay? So, someone could be with someone because, they can manage them. I'm hearing for some, they obey them. Okay. The person is manageable. But this person that is on the perimeter, on the side, that right there, that's another whole nother thing going on. Okay. So, yeah, this person may love this person. They have a connection. They may have a family built or whatever. But the passion with this other person, Spirit is saying Lisa Ray Whiteout, wear all white to protect and uplift you. Yep. So with that whole, reinventing your wardrobe, Fashion Nova, H&M, Pretty Little Things, Boohoo, what else? Old Navy, whatever store, white is hot right now. Okay, so that whole nonsense about don't wear white after Memorial Day, that's BS. Beyonce just came out with her Ivy Park line and collab with Adidas, and it's white, okay? So for as much money as you paying for that line, you better be able to wear it around the clock all year long. White is going to be your saving grace. Wear white on your head. You can get cute white hats, white scarves, put white, do the white bath, put a little bit of cocoa water on the top of your head. You can put cocoa butter, shea butter, just a little bit, okay, to freshen up your head, to get rid of scattered thinking, and chaotic thinking, okay, and to help you to focus. All right. I am furious that you moved on without me. Yeah, someone's pissed off. They don't like it. They don't like it because they had a good thing with you. Okay. And the feelings and emotions are mutual. Yes. So if you have not been in contact with this person or you don't see them as often, Spirit is saying, look, how you feel about this person, this person feels this way about you. Okay. And it can be a little scary. All right. I'm in love with two people. Yep. The crossroads. And finally, drugs and alcohol affect their judgment. So someone is smoking a lot of weed. Someone is drinking. Someone could be popping Xannies. They could be doing things, overindulgent activities. Let me pull from Sibylla really quick. That's too many cards. I thought there was a card that flipped. Yes. Someone likes to wear a lot of red, like red is their favorite color, or that, the fire is like, the passion is like crazy. Okay. So, Spirit, showed a scholar. So, the scholar, it came reverse. So I don't know if someone was studying and they stopped studying, and Spirit is saying, someone is distracted. Okay. Someone is not doing their proper research. They're not investigating the way they should investigate. Okay. And so Spirit is showing that reverse, or that someone should go back to school and study and do more research. Okay. You got the Merchant card, which came reverse. So someone's business could be impacted, someone's, hustle could be impacted. Someone's business may not be doing well. Okay. You got the Journey, and the Journey card was reversed. So, this journey is going to be soon ending. Like this whole up and down, roller coaster of a ride is going to be ending soon. And you got Consolation. Someone is looking up to the heavens, to Spirit for guidance. Okay. Because they don't know what to do. They're at their wits' end. Okay. They're really frustrated, and so this is where the prayer and meditation. You got a false person. So Spirit wants you to know that there's someone who is, you know, fake. Is the two-faced person. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So you got the Page of Swords. So, you know, the Page of Swords talks about, you know, someone watching, but this Page of Swords energy came reverse. So it could have gone to the next level because you did get the Stalker card. You know, it may have turned up. Someone may be getting a little scary and maybe making someone a little shaky, a little nervous. Okay. You have the Queen of Wands card, which is basically this woman, this person of passion. Yeah, this person could be very angry and upset, okay, that things are not going the way that they had envisioned, okay? And that's where this whole stalker thing is coming in. You have the Nine of Wands, which talks about the wounded soldier, that someone is like, you know, is at their wit's end. You know, they're at the brink, okay, at the edge. Let me see. You got the Black Cat. So, you know, it says someone's luck will change, okay? I'm hearing that someone has a familiar. You have a cat that is your familiar, okay? It is, okay. Let me try to see if we can close now. Ooh, wow, okay. All right. So the first card you got was career transition. Archangel Chemuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So it may be to your benefit to change fields, to go into something different. And this is what Spirit is saying, maybe with further study. Okay, you got chakra clearing. Okay, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So, but this came reverse. So yeah, you definitely have that chakra blockage that needs to be cleared. Okay, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. This came reverse as well. So, you know, you have to tap into spirit so that spirit can help you to move forward and get your soulmate. This is the second mention of soulmate, okay? And patience. Someone is impatient. Okay, this card also came reverse. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Stay still, they need nurturing, okay, and patience. And someone does not have the patience right now. Someone is very much on edge and uptight, okay? Guys, if you have identified with any of this, and you would like a private reading, I'm available. You can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. Please like the video if you like what I'm doing. Definitely share and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I would love for you to become a part of Ayaba's Wind family. And stay tuned for more content in March. Ciao.